Hey everyone, thank you for checking out this video on how to make channel power measurements, and we'll be touching on mode measure, mesh setup, and file save and load. And so the first thing I want to do is get a signal of interest that I want to measure the channel power, and I'm going to use something I already have set up in save settings, and I'm going to select band 17 downlink of LTE, which is an over-the-air signal from AT&T here in the United States. They were allocated 12 megahertz. Of course, they're only using 12 megahertz, so it launched. The way I saved this setting was to launch in the middle of the band, but the center of this LTE 10 megahertz is at the center frequency, is already marked by this marker at 739 megahertz. So I can go to markers real quick. I'm sorry, peak search, and say, hey, move marker to center. And now I have this already set up in the center. Now my amplitude's a little bit off, so let's go and change that scale to division of 5 dB. And now I want to make a channel power measurement. And I go to mode measure. My mode is spectrum analyzer, but what I want to measure is channel power. And what channel power does is take half the bandwidth here in this example of this, or half the span, but that's not the integration bandwidth I want to use. So I go to mesh setup, and I see my command now for the integration bandwidth, and put in 9 megahertz, and I can see my channel bandwidth is minus 50 dBm over a 9 megahertz channel power integration bandwidth. And that really quickly is how to make a channel power measurement. Thanks again for your time and attention.